참던 눈물 뚝뚝 한참 흘리는 전화기 너머로 느껴진 목소리가 왠지 괜히 듣기 좋아서
힘없이 들린 똑똑 너 그 소리가 꼭 내 곁에서 영원히 함께 할 거라 행복할 거란 고백인 것 같아서.
Okay, so we have another edition of lyrics breakdown. Yeah, we're just gonna study the grammar, just a few parts for the first verse of Big Brain's 환영, welcome. So he's the song is about a guy welcoming a girl to his house, and the girl's just been heartbroken, so he's very giddy. Yay, I want to get it in with this girl. So let's take a look at the first part. 참던 눈물 툭툭 한참 흐리는. So let's just not literally, let's talk about what it means. If you translate it, it means you've been shedding tears that you've been holding back. Shedding tears that you've been holding back. So let's take a look at how they express this. So the first word is 참던. 참 is the infinitive is 참다. 참아요 is how you conjugate it. But if you add a 던 after a verb, so after this verb is holding back, 참, it means it's a past tense verb, and it's something you did habitually. For example, 가다 is go, 갔던 학교. School I went to habitually. Of course, you went to school more than once, right? So 참던 눈물, tears that you've been holding back habitually. 뚝뚝 한참 흐리는. So 뚝뚝 is the sound, 한참 is for a while, and 흐리는 is flowing. Okay, so the tears you're holding back are flowing. Okay, obviously this girl is pretty sad. This girl that showed up at Big Brain's house. Next we have 전화기 너머로 느껴진 목소리가. Alright, 전화기, you all know. Well, let me tell you what that phrase means. It just means I could feel your voice from the other side of the phone. Okay, so 전화기 is telephone. 너머로 is other side. So you can say the other side of the mountain. 산 너머로, 산 is mountain. And then 느껴지다. 느끼다 is a feeling. So 느껴진 is like I felt. So he felt the sound, which is you can guess 목소리. Right on. Then we have 왠지 괜히 듣기 좋아서, and the translation for that is I don't know why, but I like listening to it. Okay, so just the prior phrase we had, yeah, girl, you've been holding back tears. No, you're crying tears that you've been holding back. I can feel it on the other side of the phone. But you know what? Somehow, I feel good. I kind of like it. So let's break it down. How does he say that? So the first part of that is 왠지. 왠지 means somehow, right? Somehow. 왠지 진짜 좋아해. For no reason. I don't know why. I really like it. 괜히 is for no reason, literally. And then 듣기 좋아서. So 듣다, you all know, is very common word, listening. If you add a ki after any verb, it makes it into a noun. For example, swim is a verb. You add ing, swimming. You say I like swimming. You don't say I like swim. You say I like swimming. So here you say I like listening to it. 듣기 is listening, and then 좋아서 is just 좋다. It's good. I like it. Okay, so I like listening to it for some reason, which is you crying. Alright, and next we have 힘 없이 들인 톡톡 노크 소리가. And what it really means is you're helpless or without strength knock on the door was heard. Okay? 힘 없이, the first part, 힘 is strength, so 힘 없이 is without strength. 힘 없이 들인 톡톡 knock. 들인 is was heard. 톡톡 knock is the whole phrase. 톡톡 is the sound, and knock is knock in English. And 소리가 literally means sound. 톡톡 knock 소리가. That just means a knocking sound. So when I heard your strengthless knocking, presumably because you've been heartbroken by your boy, that's what Big Brain is saying. 꼭 내 곁에서 영원히. 꼭. So literally this part means for sure by my side forever. It doesn't really make sense, but you have to add in the next part to see if it makes sense. 꼭 is certainly. 내 곁에서. 내 is my. And 곁에서 is beside, so my side. Certainly by my side. 영원히 is forever. Okay. And let's take a look at the next part to see how this makes sense. Okay, and just to finish off this last part we have here. 함께 할 거란 행복할 거란 고백인 것 같아서. So let's just talk about 함께 할 거란 and 행복할 거란. We have 할 거란 twice. And without 할 거란, it's just 함께 means together. 행복 means happy. Okay, and the purpose of 할 거란 here it just means someone is saying it or thinking it. In Korean, they don't use quotation marks. They don't say he said or she said, but quite the same way as English. You have to put a marker to show someone said it or someone felt it or thought it. So in this case, the marker here is hakkoran. Okay? So, and then after you finish that off with 고백인 것 같아서. 고백 is confess, 인 것 같아서 is think or felt. So I felt you were confessing that you wanted to be by my side forever, and you wanted to be happy with me. And that last part was from the previous section of that verse. Okay, so I like using this song as a way to teach some grammar rules because it has a coherent story that we can work off of. You know, there's a guy, you know, hears a knocking on his door, or before that, you know, a call from this girl he likes, and that girl is crying. When she comes over to knock, you know, he feels excited and happy because the way she knocks makes you know, Big Brain or whoever's sitting in the house feel like she wants to, you know, get together. Okay, you want to be happy with me instead of the other guy who hurt you. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there. In the future, I think I'll just be translating and deciphering, analyzing shorter parts of songs, just to keep it more concise. You know, I believe less is more. You remember more if I give you less. Okay, so thank you for listening. Again, if you have any feedback, feel free to leave a comment, and I will hope to hear from you next time. Oh, and if you want some song requests, let me know. See ya.